If you like this video, please click like, share it, subscribe, buttons down there. And if you want coaching with me, Nottingham Online, all the information is in the bio. How you doing all right? So this week I'm gonna try and do a less disagreeable post after the last few weeks, or 2 weeks. Because I've had a few emails, a bit of negative feedback. Somebody saying I'm absolutely clueless and I should stop, but I should just stick to playing. And another one was, this is a funny one, I look like I'm hungover, right, and that I should get better clothes and produce my videos a little bit better. Well, I've got 2 young kids. I haven't had a good night's sleep for about 5 years, right? So obviously I'm not hungover. But anyway, thanks for the feedback. Bridging, awkward bridging. We've done the normal one like that. But obviously sometimes you're not in them spots and you've got to sort of wing it a little bit. And you see all people always trying to get in, sort of really struggling with it. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of an example now of what that is and how I think you should get around it. There it goes. Right, so here we go. It'd be great if we could just put his hand on the table like that. Obviously we can't all the time. If you want to know how to form a proper bridge, look on my channel. But sometimes you're here. So what you see people doing is trying to form that bridge on the side of the table, which obviously is not going to work because you're now aiming down on the ball, which is more likely to swerve it. But I think the main reason that's an issue is the fact that now the sighting's not very good, is it? Because you sort of having to look up like that, like this, no good. So what you see, a couple of popular ones from there is this, is the loop bridge there, look. Now I don't like that because this finger looks about that big. I don't like it. So what I do is this, I sort of put the cue on the table and then just use my thumb and my finger to keep it there. If my hand stays there, it can't really go anywhere. I feel really comfortable doing that. I can make me aiming and hopefully send it on its way. But there's other places you can be around the table. So there's a few little awkward spots. So from there, obviously I can't put my cue there because then I can't hold it in my magic sellotape bit. And where I've been drawing on my cue there. Not really. Keep drawing on the cue if you want. But what I do, I put my cue on the table there and then sort of mould my hand around it. Obviously I've got to use the loop bridge here. Hate it, but I've taken medicine and there we are. So there, I'll put my hand there, do my aiming and then hopefully pot it. So there you see, I think the main takeaway is, wherever you are on the table, you've got to try and get your cue as horizontal as possible. So always, wherever position you're in, just try and, if it's a bit awkward, just get your cue put your cue on the table like that, and then just get your hand around it, no matter where it'll be. Like there, I'd probably want to go there rather than there because I don't like that loop bridge. But again, that's how I play. I've got to play the shot, so I've got to feel comfortable. But again, I'll put my cue there and then I'll sort of find that spot. It's a bit awkward, but I can sort of get it in like that. So, like I say, key takeaways, try and get the cue as flat as you can. And a good tip of doing that is putting the cue on the table first and then just finding a nice, comfortable hand position. So there you go. So there you go. There's no right one way because obviously it's a bit different in different spots. But the main takeaway is try and put your cue, if you're struggling, put the cue flat on the table and then just try and mould your hand around it. Because then you can find out whether you want a longer or shorter. But again, it's up down to you really. You've got to feel comfortable doing it and then you can do your aiming and hopefully send it on its way. Best not to land there in the first place, but if somebody's been lucky and left you in that spot, then obviously you've got to sort of take your medicine and crack on. So please give me some feedback, good or bad. I'm a big boy, I can take it, and I will see you soon.